Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Afi and I'm back again with another video. If you're new here, welcome. So nice to have you. I hope you have clicked the subscribe button. If you've watched other videos, if you haven't, just watch this video, and if you like it, just click the subscribe button. So this video is one that I hadn't even planned to do. So I don't have any notes. I'm literally just speaking from my head because this is something that is currently happening in my life, and I just think it would be nice to have a conversation about it. So what I'm going to talk about is when God tells you to do something that you don't want to do. Yeah. So I'm not going into any specifics. I'm just going to say I had this situation where I did not want to do. Okay. So an opportunity presented itself and I was like, okay, cool, that's fine, let's try it. And then when I got maybe 2 months into it, I was like, no. Earlier I didn't know what I wanted to pray about, but I remember it was clarity. It was like, now I know what I want to pray about. I want this thing gone from my life, right? So I struggled with that for a very long time because at that point, my mind was made up. I was like, this is not giving me joy. I'm really not seeing myself doing this. It's taking too much time. I'm just, I'm not interested. So then I decided, okay, let me start a condition so that I can pray about it and just see what God has to say about it. So I decided to do like a 21-day condition. And I was like, okay, fine, let me do this 21-day condition and then we'll see how it goes by the end of it. So while I was in the middle of it, I just remember thinking seriously, this thing needs to be done. That's literally what my prayer was. It was just like, I just want God to take this away because I really do want to do this and I'm not interested, and I'm just like, I'm done. And then I kept saying, I'm going to give myself a few months to just do it and see how I feel. But if by December I'm not really feeling it, I'm done. Right? So I kept telling myself that. And as I was praying, that was my prayer. It was like, God, just take this away. I'm just finished. I'm like, this is it for me. Right? So then something happened. We went for something. We got people speaking, blah, blah, blah. And a lot of stuff happened. And I remember in the middle of me thinking back and forth about whether I want to do this, whether I don't, whether I want to, whether I don't, I remember feeling like all I want to do is cry. And it's very interesting because I realized that when I'm asking God for answers that are deep in my heart and they're really, 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 really bothering me, when God is giving me an answer that I don't want, all I want to do is cry. So I just remember feeling like crying, and I remember feeling like God is like, just do this, right? I want you to do this. And my heart was so full because I was like, I really, really don't want to do this. I truly don't want to. But then, as I said in the September recap video, if you haven't watched it, I'll link it down below. But as I said there, it was like September was so full of me wanting what I wanted, not really taking into account what God wanted, right? So at this point, it was just like, okay, fine, God wants me to do this. And then the song that came into my head is Have My Heart by Maverick City. I don't know if that's how you say it. I hear people saying Maverick. I have no idea. But the song is called Have My Heart. And that song just played in my head throughout until the moment when I was like, okay, so this is what God wants me to do. This is where God wants me to be. I remember another time I was in that same kind of situation. I was praying about something that was a few months ago, honestly. It was actually quite a while ago. I remember I was praying about something. I didn't know how to deal with a situation. And I remember praying and being like, God, what do you want me to do? Or what can I do in this situation? And I remember just feeling God telling me to let go. And I think I talk about it in another video, but I don't remember which video it is. So, but it was maybe in May, I think, something around, I think it was May. So I basically just felt God telling me just let go. And that really broke my heart. I was crying. My brother comes into my room. He's like, what's wrong with this girl? Why is she crying? It was so awkward because he comes into the room and I'm singing and crying, and he just looks at me and walks back out because he's like, what's going on here? So that feeling that I felt then is the exact same feeling I felt this time. And so yeah, that was one occurrence that I felt like that, and I have one other occurrence, but I don't know if I felt like that clarity, to be honest, because it's interesting because it's something I don't want to do, yet it came with so much clarity that I was like, this is definitely God. And like right now, I feel so much more peaceful than I was before, and it's just like, but I don't want to do this. But then I just like, the reason why I want to talk about this is just to say that we always say that when, like, when God tells you to do something, you're going to be happy, you're going to be grateful and stuff like that. But then I just wanted to say that sometimes it's not, like, you're not happy. Sometimes you don't feel like it's the best thing. Sometimes, and I don't know if this is ever going to benefit me. I don't know if I'm ever going to reach a place where I'm like, oh my God, thank you so much for doing this for me. But it's one of those things where, like, you realize that you just have to give God your heart. And like the song says, you can have my heart, God. So yeah, that's what's happening now. So this is just a really short video to talk about when God tells you to do something that you don't necessarily want to do. And I hope it helps someone. Let me know if you have ever been in a situation where God has told you to do something and you didn't want to do it and then it ended up benefiting you in the end. I think I need a bit of encouragement in this moment, but yeah. So if you've enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you liked it. Share with everyone you know. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell. Bye. See you next time.